Hi there, it's Mrs. Drake with the saxophone. This is lesson 16, the second half. There was another video where I did the first half of lesson 16. This is the second half of lesson 16. Okay, so I hope you're already warmed up, and we're going to be starting with lesson 16, song number 4. Song number 4, Little Waltz with Accents. As you look through the song, you'll see that some of the notes have these little arrows over the top. Those are called accents, and that means that particular note should be played louder than usual. And the strategy is usually to flick your tongue a little harder than you usually do to make that note come out louder. It's called accent. I would say for elementary school it's optional. If you feel like you're still working on getting your fingers right and getting the rhythms right, that's the main thing. But if you think you have your fingers right and your rhythms are good, then maybe try to do the accents. Okay, song number 4. Everybody warm up at G. Ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. That'll be the speed. Okay, everybody, song 4. Ready, get set, go. And now we're on song number 5. Song number 5 has a new note. And the new note, right here, the second note, is called B flat. Notice that marking next to it. You know how it looks like a little letter B? In music, that is not a letter B. In music, it's called a flat sign. Flat. F-L-A-T. So the name of that note is B flat, and it's described up here, and it even shows you the chart about that. Okay, so as you look through this song, do you see that every B has a flat sign next to it? So the B will not be played in the regular B position. It'll be played in B flat position, and I'll show you that in a second. There's another deal right here on the third measure. See how that first B has the flat sign next to it? That means that that B, since it's in the same measure, that means that the B flat carries into that one too, so that one is also to be played as B flat. If you don't think you can remember it and you want to draw a flat sign by that one too, go ahead. But realize in music they often want to save ink, so they only have to draw it on the first one, and you're supposed to remember that the B flat carries to all the B's in that measure. Okay, so B flat. The way you play B flat is you do an A on your left hand, so your left hand is doing A. But on your right hand, now this is kind of weird, look on the side of your saxophone, and there's 3 keys that are kind of flat. They kind of go under your hand. See, it's right here? And the key to play B flat is the bottom one. I put a piece of tape on mine. And normally at school, I will be giving you a piece of red tape to put on here. Unfortunately, I don't have any red at home here. But so I used regular tape, but this will be a red piece of tape to remind you where to put it. So it's A with your left hand, and then you touch that side key with the side of your hand. You don't use the tip of your finger like that. You use kind of the side of your hand to push it, and you see it opens that one up over there? Can you see how it opens that key? So A, I'm going to blow an A, and then I'm going to hit that side key, and you'll hear how it raises it up. So I'm playing an A, and then I'm playing a B flat. Now I'm going to do 3 notes in a row. I'm going to do A, and then I'm going to do B flat, and then I'm going to do B. So on a piano, A and B are white keys. B flat is the black key that's in the middle of those 2 white keys. So it's 3 notes in a row. So I'm going to play A flat, B. Listen to this. Try that. Okay, so song number 5. Every time there's a B on song number 5, you have to play it in that B flat position, okay? And remember, it's A on your left hand. It's not B with the side key. It's got to be the A with the side key. Otherwise, it won't sound correct. So make sure when you're doing B flat, you have 2 fingers up here and then the side key to create B flat. Okay, song number 5. The first note is A. Everybody, song number 5, warm up A. Song number 5. 1, 2, ready, go. it's always okay on these videos, especially if you feel like I'm going too fast, is just to move your fingers and see if you can keep up with me. And of course, feel free to practice these songs on your own without the video, especially if I'm going too fast for you. Okay, song number 6 is called C Minor March. Okay, another new note. Take a look at the G. Do you see that the G has a sharp sign by it? The G, the G, the G. So the TT, same deal. Both of the G's are to be played as G sharp. So in song number 6, every G is to be played as G sharp. Okay, G sharp. You put your fingers on G, and then you hit this little side key with your pinky. Notice that I put a piece of tape on it. So over here, you should have 4 different keys. The one to make G sharp is the one that's closest to your G finger. So that one is the G sharp key. And as you look, it opens a key down on the bottom of your saxophone. Where is it here? Having trouble finding. Well, anyways, it opens a key down at the bottom of your saxophone. So put a little piece of tape. Feel free to put a little piece of tape there. And if we were at school, it would be a green piece of tape, but I don't have any green tape with me at home. But anyways, it's G with your pinky that creates G sharp. So I'm going to play G, G sharp, A. And you'll hear it sounds like 3 notes in a row. G, G sharp, A. Try that. Okay, song number 6. Every G has to be played as a G sharp, remember. Song number 6, it starts with an A. Everybody blow an A. Ta, 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 ta. Song 6, everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. There was song 6. Okay, and now on the bottom, song 7 is Amazing Grace. Lots of slurs, lots of slurs. If it's your first time playing this one, I recommend doing it without the slurs, just to get your fingers going, to get the rhythm. But if you feel like you have it pretty good, I'd like you to try to do the slurs, Okay, no key signature, so that means the F's are going to be first finger F. Do you trust yourself to remember it? If so, that's great. If you don't think you can remember to play the F's with first finger, feel free to draw a natural sign, or you could write the word first finger. But I do that sometimes on the first F just to remind me which one it is. It's totally okay with me if you write in your book, as long as you use pencil. It's totally okay to write reminders in your book. Okay, look at the last note of the first line, high B. And look at the first note of the second line. There's a 9 there. That means it's the 9th measure. So the first note of the 9th measure is high C. We haven't played many high C's lately. High C is like a regular C, but then you put your thumb on the register key. How about everybody warm up high C? Okay, so Amazing Grace, the first 2 notes are E, D. I said the wrong thing. The first 2 notes, sorry about that, are G, E. The first 2 notes are G, E, and a slur. Go ahead and warm that up. Starts with a pickup note in complete measure. So I'm going to lead it off by just going 1, 2, and then you come right in on that G, E slur. Let's play the whole song, everybody. I'm going to lead it with 1, 2. Get ready? 1, 2. Amazing Grace. Remember that the last song on each lesson has a recording that goes with it, and I sent you the link to those recordings. So you might want to try Amazing Grace with the recording. Okay, that was lesson 16.